Let's take a look at that tiny picture there. There is a clue. If we are to take the photo literally, so does the palm tree mean like some sort of coastal line service? Does the bag of money mean we're going to get a bank system? How's it hanging, dudes and dudettes? My name is Shawn, and quite frankly, I'm addicted to City Skylines.
Mother, Oreo smoothie now! Hey, everyone. Hey.
News in Cities 2 is slow right now, so let's get creative.
Everybody's so creative.
The recent Xbox achievements leak, was it a leak? People are saying it is, and you know, if the internet says it's true, it might as well be right? So I'm just gonna run with that. So blame the internet. This will be a sort of top 5, but the several honorable mentions will follow that, right? Most of the achievements are your normal every game types that are, you know, like self-explanatory, but of course I'll have a slow scroll at the end for the whole list, just so you can see them all. But I mean, the link will be in the description, so you don't really have to rely on that slow scroll. So you know, it's not a big deal. So leave your own top 5 down below, like and sub if you learned anything or got inspired. And
it is enough talking, so let's do it.
Number 1 is the size of golf balls. The description reads, experience a hailstorm. This obviously has to do with the dynamic season changes. Seasons will affect this game so much, for city services to population. What if a hailstorm or your next achievement, you know, out for a spin, let's say a tornado, right? Yes, tornado hits your power plant and maybe takes out your half your city or both. There is a lot that could really hamper your progress, but I hope you can adjust the amount of natural disasters happening to just enjoy like a laid-back game as well. But I'm intrigued by both play styles. I mean, they both appeal to me for sure. You know, not a big deal either way. I just hope it would be that way. You know. So, anyways, the second achievement has to be you little stalker. It says to follow a person's lifespan from beginning to end. For me, it's going to have to be like my makeshift mayor, right? If I can make that a reality, then it'll be so much fun. This is like one of those overlooked achievements, right? There are quite a few possibilities with this one. I wish we had more information to go on. This may mean that like the time works properly in the game, whereas, you know, the one we have now, like a whole day will pass and the person just drove down the street. So I'm not sure, but again, there is a bit to unpack with this one that may have to be its own short video. You guys let me know below for sure. The third is 4 seasons. Experience all 4 seasons by building a city with a snowy winter. Doesn't mean that it like has to be a snow map, just a temperate climate that cycles between the 4 seasons. That means there are desert maps, much like what we see in the trailer, or tropical coastal maps that don't have any winter at all, so you won't be able to get that achievement, right? This automatically means that there is a diversity in options for basic map types, which is a good news because the base vanilla first version truly had some awful maps, let's not lie, right? Moving straight on to the 4th one is something that is peculiar but doesn't seem so at a quick glance. It's the last one on the physical list. It's called One of Everything. Build all unique city services within a single city. Unique being the key word here. In a single city, does that imply difficulty in accessing these unique buildings? Let's take a look at that tiny picture there. There is a clue. A checklist for like unique services they are talking about, right? Like a car, a plane, maybe a palm tree, and a bag of coins. If we are to take the photo literally, then only the car and plane make sense for like normal city services we can think of as we know them today in the game. So does the palm tree mean like some sort of coastal line service? Does the bag of money mean we're going to get a bank system? And these are just like the coolest buildings to unlock for these services, right? I'm sure there's going to be more than 4 as well. So what do you guys think? I mean, these little pictures right here are pretty telling if they're any indication of what the achievement is talking about, right? So the last is, of course, 150 tiles, everything the light touches. If you have not seen this, then you are behind, my friend. I have a whole video dedicated to it, and if you're interested, but essentially, it's not 25 buildable tiles. It's not 81 modded tiles either. It's 150 tiles. Most likely going to be hexagonal tiles, hexagonal, tomato, right? Tiles as hinted to in the logo pointed out by this viewer. And yeah, that's pretty obvious now that I think about it. So thanks, man. This is a huge buildable area, assuming they don't scale down the tile size. This one is top of the line for me. Okay, so now on to some of the honorable mentions. Some are spider webbing, which is to have 50 active transport lines, which doesn't that seem like a freaking lot? Another one is things are not looking up, and that's the rat infestation one. I have a video on that as well. Crazy to think of the health repercussions with that one, right? Yeah, so let's go ahead and do the slow scroll, because there's a few other ones that are kind of interesting and could mean a couple things, but they're really, they're kind of passive, not that big a deal. So you guys enjoy the slow scroll and just, kind of read them, or you can go click the link below and just look at them at your own leisure, right? And save that link. So, all right.
It's time to start from the beginning. Yet evolve into something new. This city has a story. Envision a world created by you. Your chance to shape the future. To create and inspire. Expand way up high and bring life to your creations. New worlds to explore and pursue. Here, you are the visionary. You are the creator. You make cities.
All right, that's that. Leave your list in the comments, and until next time, piss off.
2 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I met a bad bitch last night in the D. Let me tell you how I made her leave with me. Conversation and Hennessy. I've been to the motherfucking mountaintop. Heard motherfuckers talk, seen them drop. If I ain't